L mo is 5. Yan. Ano nga? 1 millihenry pala. So this is 1 times 10 raised to negative 3. And then yung I is 60 cosine 100t. Nakamili pa. Times 10 raised to negative 3b in square. If you're going to simplify this, that is just, what is 60 squared? That is 3,600 cosine squared 100t. So, itong pagka-minultiply mo doon ay magiging ilan? Times 10 raised to
Negative.
negative 6. Okay, simplifying this further, itong times 10 raised to negative 3, tatlo dito, na magiging 3.6, and half of 3.6 is 1.8 cosine squared 100t times 10 raised to negative 6 joules. But since times 10 raised to negative 6 can be written also as microjoules. Nasundan po ito? Okay, so this is our energy, stored energy. And then yung isa, yung voltage ay for reference nasa GC naman. Ano? Questions? May questions po sa example number 2? Okay, if wala ng questions, let us proceed sa next example. Example number 3. So for example number 3, we are asked to find the current through a 5 Henry inductor if the voltage across it is given siya ng voltage function na 30t squared daw at t is greater than 0 and v is 0 at t is less than 0. Also, find the energy stored given ka ng time at 5 seconds. Assuming that your current with respect to your voltage is greater than 0. So, paano po ang magiging approach natin dyan? So, listahin muna ulit natin ang given. Binigyan ka daw ng inductance na 5 Henry. Binigyan ka ng voltage function with respect to time na 30t squared daw. At t is greater than 0 and 0 naman at t is less than 0. Binigyan ka din ng time at 5 seconds. Now, we are asked to find the value of current. So, baligtad naman. Current naman ang hinahanap in the stored energy. So, how can we solve for the value of your current? So, di ba kanina, sa discussion, meron tayong itong formula na ito. So to get the I daw, that is 1 over L times the integral of the voltage function. So, pwede ba natin itong gamitin? Pwede. So, gamitin natin itong function na ito. So, I is equal to 1 over L integral of your voltage function from T0 to T. Okay? To solve for I, solving for I. I is equal to, ano sabi natin kanina? 1 over L integral of V, yung function ng voltage, plus ng ating ITO. Okay, so paano natin yan lalagay? So, alam natin that pure inductance is 5 Henry. That is 1 over 5 integral of 30t squared plus 0. So, ano po magiging limit natin? What would be our limits? This must be from 0 to t. Tama ba? Okay, if that's the case, let's try to simplify this. So, itong ating function, 1/5 times the integral of 30t squared. So, ilan po yun? So, labas na natin yung constant. Kung 30, pwede ko nang ilabas doon. 30 over 5 times the integral of t squared dt from 0 to t. Ano po ang ating, what would be our integral of t squared? Ano ba ang 30 over 5? 30 over 5 is 6. And what is the integral of t squared? Integral po tayo. That is the derivative of t cubed at t squared.
T cube over 3.
Ang sinagot ni Kyle pala ay final answer na ano. Ang tinatanong mo pala is the integral of this. So that is t cubed over 3. So your final answer is 2t cubed. So this is current, therefore ang ating unit is what? Unit
Ampere
is
po.
ampere. Ito na yung ating current daw dito. Now, ang tanong pang isa is the energy stored. How can we solve for the energy stored? Solving for W. Ano again ang ating formula for W?
One half Li squared po.
This must be 1/2 Li squared. Substituting, meron na tayong L. Kakasolve lang natin ang I. So, 1/2. What is our L? That is 5 Henry. And our current is 2t cubed. Being squared. O, ilan po ito? So this must be 5 over 2 times 2 squared is 4. And then t raised to 6. Tama ba? And then binigyan tayo ng t at 5 seconds. So pwede na natin siya i-substitute. 5 over 2 4 times 5 raised to 6. Ilan po ito? Ilan po ang ating energy stored? One five six 250. What will be the unit? Joules. So, pwede kong sabihin that W is equal to 156.25 kilojoules. Sundan po ito. Questions regarding example number 3. So, tatandaan, huwag kakalimutan ang knowledge na na-acquire sa differential and integral calculus. Ano po? So, this is application of what you've learned sa inyong general education. Ano? Question sa example number 3. Okay, walang questions. Proceed na tayo. Okay, siguro tapusin natin hanggang inductors. Sige. Let's proceed to series inductors. When we talk about series inductors naman, same approach tayo ng ating resistors. Naaalala pa ang ating concept when we are dealing with series resistors? Ano nga ang dapat nating tandaan when we are dealing with series resistors? Recall. Series resistors. In terms of voltage, total voltage is equal to what? Equal to what po? Series resistors?
V1 plus V2 po.
The summation of the individual's voltage dissipated in each resistors. Pagka naman total current, total current is what?
Equal.
So equal all throughout. Is equal to I3 is equal to IN. Yung ating R equivalent
Summation po.
is summation of individual resistances. Sabi natin, kung paano ang approach mo sa series resistors, ganun na ganun lang din ang approach mo sa series inductors. So, tingnan natin. Pag nagkakita ka ng series inductors in a circuit, what can you observe? Series connection of inductors. What can you observe on the flow of the current from the positive terminal of the voltage source going back to the negative terminal of the source? Anong flow ng current mo? The current flows through here and going back to there. Ilang path po ang nabuo? From positive terminal to negative terminal of the circuit, or the source, the voltage source. Ilang paths po ang nabuo?
Isa lang po.
Isa lang po. Therefore, it is connected in series. So, pag connected siya in series, what can you observe? Isang current lang nag-flow from here through there. Pabalik doon, isang current value lamang. And meron siyang individual voltage dissipation in each inductors present in the circuit. Naintindihan? Same na same lang ng approach sa resistors. Nakuha po? Okay. So consider a series connection of n inductors as shown in figure. With the equivalent circuit shown, yan. The inductors have the same current through them. So applying KVL, kita natin, summation of voltages is equal to the total voltage. So since alam na natin yung concept na yon, kailangan pa ba natin yan? Pahihirapan pa ba natin ang mga sarili na natin na mag-differentiate ng habang-haba? Well, in fact, alam mo naman, based on the figure, based on the diagram, the circuit, by merely looking at the behavior of the current, alam mo na ganon ang kayang orientation. Kaya pwede mo i-conclude that the equivalent inductance present in a circuit is just equal to the summation of the individual inductances present in the circuit. Naintindihan po? Pero kung trip mo naman na mag-differentiate, i-differentiate mo isa-isa, mag-a-arrive ka din sa formula na ito. Ano po? Pinakita lang, saan ba galing ang ating formula? Nag-KVL and then nag-differentiate. Nag-arrive sa ganitong formula. So, hindi na natin i-derive yan, hindi na alamin kung paano i-differentiate. The equivalent inductance of series-connected inductors is the sum of the individual inductances. Yun lamang naman ang dapat tandaan sa series inductors. Questions? Okay, if walang questions, let's talk about parallel inductors. So, paano lang din ang approach sa parallel resistors, same ang approach sa parallel inductors. So, kung titingnan mo yung iyong diagram, ilang path ng current ang nabuo? Madami. Nagkaroon ng branches. Tapos kita mo din na may direct connection between terminals. Therefore, siya ay connected in parallel. Naintindihan po? Pag parallel, same principle. Ang current ay summation. At ang voltage ay equal o throughout. Now, pag pinag-usapan naman natin is the equivalent inductance. That is what? Paano ga po? Ito lang ang din. If you're going to solve for equivalent inductance involving parallel connection, that is just, naalala pa ito, L1 inverse plus L2 inverse plus L3 inverse plus Ln inverse, all being inverse. So, paano isolve ang parallel resistors? Ganun lang din ang parallel inductors. Questions? May questions po sa parallel series inductors? Wala? Okay, so hindi na tayo para mag-integrate, no? Hindi na natin i-integrate yan. Basta alam natin, by merely observing the behavior of the current flowing through this circuit, na merong inductors connected in parallel, alam natin that the behavior of the equivalent inductance is like this. Ano, pero kung trip mo din mag-integrate, go, gamitin ang ating formula ng current. Ano po? So, pinakita lang saan galing yung ating formula. Ito lang questions. Let's try to solve example number 4. So, example number 4, we are given three inductors, 60, 120, 75 millihenry respectively, connected together in a parallel combination with no mutual inductance between them. Calculate the total inductance of the parallel combination in millihenries. So, paano gagawin nyo? If you try to illustrate, meron daw tayong tatlong inductances or inductors connected in parallel. So for example, this is your voltage source. Ito yung iyong inductance 1, inductor 1. That is 60 millihenry. The other one is 120. And the other one is 75. Ano approach mo? Hinahanap lang is the equivalent inductance. Ano pong ating formula? That is just 60 inverse plus 120 inverse plus 75 inverse. dA inverse. So, ilan po ang equivalent inductance ng circuit na ito? This must be 26.08 08 ilan na yun? 7 na. 087 millihenry. That is your final answer. So, kung ang approach pala niyan ay para lang din na dito, parallel resistors. Halimbawa, ang dalawa lang yan, pwede din ba natin gamitin yung product over sum? See, for example, dalawa lang sila, itong 120 at saka si 75. O, apply natin. Product over sum. The product of 120 and 75 all over the sum of 120 and 75. O, ilan po ito? $46.1538. Paki-store po ako nito. Paki-store nito sa A. Halimbawa naman, itong combination na ito, yung nakastore na sa A. Combine ko doon sa 60. So this is 8 times 60 all over 8 plus 60. Ilan po ito? 26.087. So, pinakita ko lang, dahil nga ang ating approach ay katulad ng parallel resistors, kung gamitin mo din si product over sum, po pwede din naman. Naintindihan? Questions. For example, number 4. Ito pala yung nakamili. Sorry. Mili Henry. Questions. For example, number 4. Walang questions. Proceed tayo sa next example. Find the equivalent inductance of the circuit shown in the figure below. So, paano mo kukuhanin? Paano approach natin? Parang resistor. Series parallel resistor. Paano approach na gagawin natin? Saan tayo magsisimula?
Sa dulo po.
Sa dulo. Saan pong dulo? Sa kaliwa o sa kanan?
Right side po.
Sa right side. No? So, tatandaan nyo, pag kukuha ng equivalent, mag-start ka sa dulo. No? Yung iba kasi ginawa sa exam, ganito, dito nag-umpisa, then i-connect dito, saka nagpunta doon, punta din, saka pumaroon. Kaya mali ang sagot. Pagka ikay kukuha ng equivalent resistance, equivalent inductance, laging dulo, pabalik sa iyong source. So from here, what connection is this?
Series.
At series connection, pwede kong makuha ang LEQ ng ano lang to at series? Just the sum of 20, 12, and 10. Therefore, ang LEQ dito is what? This is
42.
42 Henry. Yung 42 na yun, sabihin natin na yun na yung combination ng tatlo. Ito na daw yung 42. What is now the connection between 42 and 7?
Parallel.
At parallel, pwede natin gamitin ang product over sum. Pwede kong lagay 42 times 7 all over 42 plus 7. So, ilan po ito?
6 po.
This is 6 Henry. Yung 6 na yun, nandito ng panibago, ano nang natirang connection?
Series po.
At series, alam mo na that your equivalent inductance is just the sum of 4, 6, and 8. Ilan ito? This is 18. Questions? Sundan po ito. Naintindihan? Series parallel of inductance, inductor, series parallel inductors. Wala ng questions? If walang questions, let's try to solve itong isang problem. No, kasi meron tayong hindi nagamit na formula. O, if kayo ang magsasagot nito, this is a board exam problem. The question is, a coil of 250 turns is wound on a closed iron ring whose cross-sectional area is 20 cm squared and mean length of 100 cm. Determine the energy stored in the magnetic field if a current of 2 amperes is passed through it. Assume permeability is 900. O, ang gagawin mo una, listahin ang given. Ano daw ang given natin? 250 turns. Ano pong variable yun?
H po.
Yung pong 250 turns. It is ano pong variable yung may unit na turns? Ibinanggit ko kanina. Limutan na? Okay. Ang turns natin ay yung big letter N. So, ang N daw natin is 250 turns. And then, binigyan ka ng cross-sectional area na 20 cm squared. O, itong 20 cm squared, convert na agad natin to meters. What would be our conversion factor? Ang isang metro, ilang centimeters? Ilang centimeters po ang isang metro? Oh,
100.
this is 100 cm. Ito i-square mo kasi naka-square. Yung ito-convert. Magka-cancel lang cm squared, matitira ay meter squared. Ilan po ito? 0. 0. Ano po ito?
0.002 po.
002
Yes, sir.
meter squared. Then ano pa isang given? Binigyan ka ng length of 100 cm. Ang conversion factor mo pa din is so, ibig sabihin pala, this is just 1 meter. Ano pa yung given? Meron kang current na yung current mo ay 2 amperes. Binigyan ka din ng permeability na 900. But take note, ang binigay sa'yo na permeability of iron, no, of iron lang yan is mu r pa lang. But yung ating formula, solving for L, ano po yung ating formula in solving for L?
Mu n squared A over L po.
So, yung ating low na over length. O, ang kailangan natin ay mu. Ang given mo pa lang is mu r. So, tatandaan, meron pa tayong mu sub O. So, ilan yung mu sub O na yan? Saan yan? Series connected, 139. So, take note po. Ang mu sub O, ibig sabihin permeability at free space. No, yung mu R is the relative permeability. So, ang binibigay po sa inyo ng given ay relative permeability pa lamang. So, dapat alam nyo ang mu sub O or the permeability at free space, that is 4 pi times 10 raised to negative 7 Henry per meter. Okay, take note po ako nito. Yun pa yung magagamit niyo palagi. Okay, if that's the case, to solve for mu is equal to mu sub O, mu sub R. So, dito, pag sinubstitute mo, lalagyan ng ang ating mu sub O, 4 pi times 10 raised to negative 7 multiplied by 900. And then, saka pa yung ating ayan. Ano yung ating N? That is 250 terms being squared multiplied by our area 0.002 meters squared all over 1 meter. Cancel ang meter, cancel ang square. Ang nantira dito ay anong nantira dito? Ang unit, ito ay Henry per meter. Tama ba? Magka-cancel ang meter, cancel ang meter. Okay, anong natira? L is equal to? Zero point 14 ba? Zero point 14137. Ito yung naka-Henry, paki-store sa A. And then, ang kinukuha sa atin is the energy stored. So, ito pa ang kinukuha natin. Bago po ma-apply ang 1/2 Li squared. Okay. Sinimulan ko na inductors lang. Nag-try ka? Sipag mo naman.
Masay pa naman.
Ano sa naganya?
Opo, mga kapag-AC ng action. E di, kung ano sa dati, kailan ka po kayo Friday?
About sa sir,
Yung RLC, series RLC sir.
mm,
Ano ko na lang may sir, may mga napansin lang din ako sa trainer. Para at least ay so pag pinakontak niya sa bata. Ay, mga ano.
kailan hindi ko sir balak ipagawa? Gawa ng maganda, ma-discuss mo natin ang RLC.
Po ako. Pero kung basta may discuss ko sa kanila yung hanggang impedance,
Ah,
yung pagkuha ng mga voltage.
ikaw ba yung magagarni pa? Mag-module 5 ka pa? Inductance pala ang tama eh.
Opo, pwede. Yung sir magagamit nila yung doon.
Ah,
Pero mabilis lang sir, gawin naman yung application lang para pa-pressure din yan. Para ano eh.
good afternoon po.
Sa-parehas lang din yan ng ano? Ng series pala rin
Oo.
resistance.
Hindi yan sir, dinidiscuss ko na lang din. Tapos,
Once nakita na magpupulong na adi, mga kay JD, mas maganda kasi din ang comment ng bata.
Oo nga, gusto na actual. Kung may magagamit naman tayo, di mas maganda.
Sa mga ng paraan.
Hindi, sir. Kailan kasi ang sunod mo pasok?
Friday po.
Friday. Ito nga lang pala tayo magkikita. No? Alin, sir? Are? Hindi yan tunay.
Parang
May point kasi talaga, sir. Ay, hindi ka ako nakamute. Oo nga, sorry. Okay. Tuloy muna natin. O, ano mangyayari dito? Mamaya. Sige, sir, mamaya ako dismiss na kaklase pa. O, 1/2 Li squared. O, substituting the values, we have 1/2. Yung L natin yung nakastore sa A. And then, ang I natin is what? 2 amperes. Natin ilagay ang A. 2 being squared. So, ilan ito? Excited din. Ano po? 0 point? Sabi ko na may error kasi ang nasa ating choices ay yan. Double check ako. Saan nagka-error? Naglabis ng isang decimal. Kasi 2827, that is 2.83 sana. No, so letter A sana ang sagot. Double check ako nitong L. So tama siyang 0.14 o 1.4 dapat. Four, five. Times 10 raised to negative 7. 700. 2 squared. 0.002. Ang sa RE typo, ano? Tama naman, ano? So, ang mali dito ay ang choices. 20 minus 1 over 100 squared. Tama naman ang term ng ating conversion. Actually, tama ating sagot. 2827. What's the unit of this? Ano pong unit? 2827. Joules.
Joules lang po.
Sino na nagsabi na naman noon? Okay, sige. Questions. Mali ang choices. No? So, siguro na typo. Misod ng isa. May questions? At least nagamit natin lahat ng formula na na-discuss. Ano? Sige. Wala lang questions. Time na din naman. Tama ba? Hanggang 5 tayo? Oo, hanggang 5 tayo kasi may sunod pa sa atin. Baka magalit sila. Sige, wala lang questions. You may now leave the meet. Your